Hello everyone, welcome back to the bench. This is an update or the final update for the Tamiya 148th Royal Navy Harrier, and as you can see we are now at the point where, bar some weathering, which I'm not 100% sure what I want to do or how I want to portray it, so for now I'm saying this is done and I'm really pleased with it. It does look really good. I'm really happy with it. This is a kit that was sent to me by Ross Medlock, so thank you very much, mate. Challenge duly accepted and completed, so I hope you're happy with what I've managed to achieve from what is essentially a really old kit by today's standards. The mould date somewhere on one of the screws, I believe, is 1982, so the level of detail that you get with this is, by today's standards, is quite poor. But back in 1982 the level of detail that the model makers back then were demanding was somewhat less, so to compare this with today's kits is somewhat unfair. It should really be on its own. Yes, it does have its challenges, and yes, there are a few fit issues, but surely, as we're all model makers, these are challenges we should accept and overcome and improve our build skills. So, but yes, I've enjoyed this. I've was thinking to start off with, oh, this might end up being a bit of a decal mule or a paint mule or a weathering mule, but to be quite honest with you, I'm quite happy to leave it as it is, do some very light weathering. What I would like to do is to open up the canopy at some point, and I've had a look but I haven't found one yet, but I'd like to get a photo etch ladder and put down the side with the canopy back here to denote that maybe it's landed or in a configuration after being at an air show or something. So I think some light, subtle, careful weathering just to show that it's been used but not abused. That's what I don't want. I want it to look like, yeah, it's done a display or two and it's landed and it's getting ready for a bit of a wash and brush up. So yeah, we had a little bit of the masking here on the fuel tank. I could have done it a little bit better, but I think with some deft bit of weathering you might be able to cover up some of that. We got a couple of paint scratches which I'm going to keep. I'm just going to very carefully put some steel colour or some aluminium colour in there and then weather it down a little bit, just so it just looks a little bit more natural than it does now. But I will say this, if you've got one or if you go out and buy one, it's a challenge, yes, but it's a good challenge, and a challenge I think a lot of people would enjoy. So I'm going to take some photos so that I can do a little still slideshow so that you can have a better look rather than me twiddling it around like a spinning top, and you can pause the videos to have a closer look. And I will just simply say thank you to Ross. Cheers, mate. Let me know if you've got something else you're going to challenge me with, because yeah, we'll have a go. And thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.